I'm just kidding. No. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Ervits Assessment, we're back. We're here to talk about some soccer. Soccer is back. It was a very short break. With COVID happening, they had to push the season. That season, the last season had to conclude, so this season's back. So I'm gonna give some predictions for what I feel like is gonna happen this year in Europe in each of the leagues. I'll go over the 5 leagues. I'll go over La Liga, Premier League, Bundesliga, League One, and Serie A. So I'll just say who I think will win there and probably how the rest will line up. So obviously, as you can tell, I'm a Barcelona fan, so I'm going to go over La Liga first. I think this is Real Madrid's title to lose. They have the most complete team right now in La Liga. They won it last year, pretty much returning everybody from last year. They have a lot of continuity. They have a lot of young guys that are coming up and getting even better. Vinicius, Valverde, guys like that. The defense, with Ramos, Varane, they're just, Courtois started playing better. Eden Hazard started playing better. They are, I feel like, going to win the league. I would really be shocked if they don't. Now, second place is where I'm not sure who to pick here. I think I'm going to go with Atletico Madrid just because of all the turmoil that's happening in Barcelona right now. If you're not aware of what's going on, so they do have a new coach, Ronald Koeman. So we'll see. He used to play for Barcelona back in the day. We'll see what he's going to be able to do with the team. Coutinho's coming back. He said he wants to make him a focal point. Griezmann's going to be hopefully played in his correct position. He's supposed to, utilize him more. Dembele's back, though we'll see if he's going to be healthy. They have a bunch of young kids. Ansu Fati, he's great. They have Ricky Puig from, midfielder. Frankie de Jong supposed to be focal point. The reason why I cannot pick them to win, or maybe even finish second, I don't even know, is the defense is still in shambles. They have made nothing. They've done nothing to improve that. And then the big story, of course, is what is Lionel Messi's motivation like? If you're not sure of what's going on, he wanted to leave. He did come out in an interview and saying that he said from the beginning of last year that he wanted to leave. He had a clause in his contract that said that he would be able to leave at the end of this year. And that was like June 10th, because if there was no COVID, that's around the time where it would have ended. That didn't happen because of COVID, so he played. Because of that, the board has told him, oh, well, no, we're not going to let you leave. Now, the only way you can leave is if someone buys you out. This buyout clause is $700 million. Yes, $700 million. No one's going to pay that, especially he's 33 years old. Nobody's going to pay that. So he's asking them, hey, at least just please come to some kind of a fee. I mean, it doesn't have to be $700 million, but please let me leave. I want to leave. They don't want to. They refuse to. They've also kind of told Luis Suarez, hey, we don't want you either. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what the heck is going on over there. But that issue, and then again, we don't know. I mean, Messi is a professional, but honestly, if he doesn't want to give it his heart, I can't blame him in a way. I mean, I want Barcelona to succeed, but at the same time, they've just done him dirty. So this isn't going to turn out good. So I really just think they have too many problems. They need a fix, and again, the defense isn't good. Aside from that, and don't know how the new look offense will look. So I don't have much faith in them. So again, maybe they'll finish second, but at this point, I don't feel confident even doing that. So that will wrap that up. The Premier League, now, that's going to be a very interesting race. So Liverpool won last year. Liverpool dominated. I mean, they won that. They won the league last year with many games in hand. They really had nothing to play for. After that, it is very hard to repeat in the Premier League. It just doesn't really happen. There's a lot of depth. There's a lot of movement going on there. I'd like to see Liverpool win again. Shout out to my homie Deebs. He's a Liverpool supporter because he's always been so respectful. I would like to see Liverpool Liverpool win. I don't think they will though. I think Manchester City will win the league. They always have a lot of talent, and I think maybe the motivation of them losing last year, and then like I said, not just losing, they didn't even have a chance against Liverpool. I think it will. I think they'll change. I think it'll change, and I think they'll win the league. I think Liverpool will finish second. Chelsea, I think, will finish third. Chelsea have brought in a bunch of new signings. They brought in Thiago Silva and Maling Sarr to beef up the center backs. They got Timo Werner. They got Ziyech. They got Kai Havertz. Apparently, they're still looking at more players. Pulisic is there, and he's gotten better. They still have a big question mark at goalkeeper because Kepa is no good. I do not think he's worthy of being on that team. He probably belongs in a lower level Premier League team. But I think they'll be in third, and I think Manchester United will wrap up and get that fourth spot. They got Van der Beek, which was a good one. They're still apparently in the running to sign Jadon Sancho, though apparently that deal was supposed to be done a month ago and it didn't happen. So who really knows what's going on there? But I think that's what will happen there. The next one I'll talk about, give it kind of very brief, will be League One, French League. I think PSG will win, even though they've started off horribly, lost 2 games already. There's been already some drama with Marseille and PSG when they played last week. Apparently, one of the guys there was saying some racist remarks towards Neymar, and Neymar smacked him. But Neymar accused him of some racism, so that'll be interesting to see there. All I can tell you, if they somehow don't win this league, Mbappe will probably go, and that will just, they'll probably still win the French league because there's really no competition there, but as far as going to Champions League or anything, forget that. That's a brief one there. The Bundesliga could be interesting. You have Bayern Munich, who won the treble last year. So basically, they won the Bundesliga, they won the German Cup, and then they won the Champions League. They only got stronger. They got Leroy Sané from Manchester City. They might lose Thiago, so we'll see how that's going. Apparently, Liverpool's trying to snatch him. There's a couple other teams that are going for him, but nothing has happened as of yet. But Bayern Munich, they're a well-oiled machine. Though Dortmund could give them a run for their money. Now, if Dortmund don't lose Sancho, they keep him. They got a couple other guys. They have Jude Bellingham, who should be pretty good. Marco Reus, if he's finally healthy. They have some talent there, and they could make life interesting for Bayern Munich. But I'm still going to pick Bayern Munich to win the Bundesliga there. And then the last league I'll talk about is Serie A, which will be Juve, who's won it for, I don't even know, it seems like a decade they've won in a row. Though I think they will win again, especially for Ronaldo's there. They did get Arthur from Barcelona, who's younger than Pjanic. Now, if he can get his stuff together, because he was kind of doing a bunch of things he wasn't supposed to be doing outside of football. So if he can get that together, they also have a new manager, Andre Pirlo, who used to be a player, so that might help. Maybe he'll make them a better squad than they were, because they struggled at the end of last season, even though they won. I think that will be interesting. Inter Milan, though, could give them a run, though. They did make a run at them last year. They're also, I think, getting Arturo Vidal. I think that deal's supposed to be done. He's come from Barcelona, kind of just beef up their midfield a little bit. Lukaku's played well. Maybe Sanchez well. We'll see about with Lautaro Martinez, though. Apparently, Barcelona's trying to get him. A couple other teams, but as of right now, he's still at Inter Milan. So I think Milan will make a push, but I think Juve will win. So if you remember, just to recap there, La Liga, unfortunately, Real Madrid. The Premier League, Manchester City. League One, PSG. Bundesliga, Bayern Munich. And Serie A, I think, will be Juventus. So we'll go over, I'll do some videos here to talk about what's going on in the weeks to come. Like I said, the season has started. In La Liga, for example, Barcelona, Real Madrid, they're not playing for a couple of weeks because of what they played an extended Champions League run, so La Liga gave them a little bit of a break. Said La Liga already did start, so for the teams that didn't play, but for them, they'll be playing in a couple of weeks. We'll go over that, and then Champions League will be starting soon, so we'll know the groups there, and we'll go over some predictions there as well. All right, again, this is the Ervits assessment. If you could please like, comment, subscribe, I greatly appreciate it. And if you guys have any other topics you would like me to talk about in the world of soccer, I can do that. All right, y'all. Have a good day. Peace.